Alright, you are gaming with Cam again, and we are doing more Weapons 101 for Resistance 2 online, and this time we're pulling out one of the kind of controversial, kind of a favorite weapon. We're pulling out the Splicer, and I say controversial because some people say, oh, it's so cheap, and the reason why they think it's cheap is because it bounces off walls, so I don't even have to really aim. If I see some people are around, they're downstairs right now. As soon as I find an example, it bounces. So I don't have to aim it, I can just throw it into a room and it can cause damage. And people will hoard this weapon, and that's just what it's for though, in indoor areas. See, I'm not even aiming at all, but I'm still hitting him a lot. If he didn't have the Iron Heart, he would have gone down. So the idea of this weapon is use it in enclosed maps, such as the subway, Cocodrie here at the Plantation House. There's lots of walls, so people can't run from it or hide. Also, the museum is great. Maybe the alleys if you're down between the buildings, sure. But in the open areas, not the best idea, because yes, it does shoot straight. It's almost like the carbine or bullseye, but it still can't match the rate of fire that you can get with the carb or the bullseye, or any of that. I gotta find someone to kill here. I'm just talking my ass off and I'm not showing you guys anything. What the hell? These people are making it hard. So you see bullets flying everywhere. See, I wasn't even aiming and I still hit him. So that's one of the great things about the Splicer. I could be outside the room and still hit. One of the other cool things about the Splicer is that you can charge it up to do continuous damage on any target that you hit. So you'll notice that's why a lot of people are using it, because it's just so easy. So you charge it up by holding down the secondary fire, and if you hold it long enough, it'll fire off on its own. I think it does in the regular game anyway. See there, it's stuck in him and it's doing damage. But that's the bad thing. The rate of fire isn't as good. So depending how you use it, I don't use it very much. There's some people who can use it a lot better than I can. Here's going to be a one-on-one situation. See, he was trying to do the next awesome thing I was going to show you, and that is tearing your opponent a new asshole. I officially call it the asshole tear, and usually it's good because you sneak up on him, you power it up, and sneak up behind him, and you can just shred him. You have to be like nice and close, like melee length. Oh, it's only 15 kills. But if you're nice and close, if you come out of nowhere, boom, just tears them up. And I mean, who needs anatomy class in school when you can shred your opponent and see their liver sliding down the wall? I mean, honestly, So the Splicer is great fun. I don't take it seriously just because I get a lot more kills with the carb. That is my weapon of choice, and I just don't see an effectiveness. See, I have to be a little bit closer. So that's the downfall of it. It's definitely fun to use. If there's someone that's pissing you off online and you really want to, rub their face in it, get up behind them and just tear them up with a Splicer. It's almost like, a phantom kill. So I'm not doing a good showing. Hell, I had a better showing with the Bellic. Let's see if I can actually show up here. Death Joker is leading. I ain't laughing. See? I'm not even aiming at him. Usually the kills come easier. But as you can see, that's one of the positives about it. The secondary fire, it definitely has its uses, but I mean, see, I'm just aiming straight and I'm still hitting them. and for all the good it did me. So there's a lot of people who do use it and use it well, and I'm not one of those people, as you can see. Like, yeesh, I think that would have killed him before. That's why I choose something else. I'm better with something else. So if there, got him. Ha! Just saw body parts flying past my screen. That's a good time. That's a good time. Show that to your mom. Say, hey, look, Mom, this is what I enjoy in video games. And, you know, send the paranoia back to like the 1950s. Oh, no, they didn't have really video games back then. But you get my point. Scare the shit out of your parents. Or your loved one. Just for the fun of it. Happy Halloween. So, oh, come on, go up the stairs. Also, you try and switch over to the Magnum, there is a bit of a delay. It's almost like when you use the Rosmore and you try and switch over. There is a bit of a delay, and as you can see, that caused me a kill. Like on... If you aim it, it actually isn't that bad. I was getting impatient, but this is what I get for not using the gun that much. I'm not too sure of, you know, the best way to use it. And chances are people are going to get the kills instead of you, which is frustrating. Ooh, body parts everywhere. See, in one-on-one, didn't do too well. And usually I'm pretty solid with one-on-ones. Right, with carbine, like 3 and 7. Now, that's not to say you can't do well with the Splicer. I mean, hell, people do insanely well with the Bellic. You know, weapons that, you know, I can't use that well sometimes. So, oh, I just sat on that one. So, that's the Splicer. Generally, I don't know too much of any other strategies for it, but that's just because I don't use it that much. The main thing is, use it in enclosed areas where you have a better chance of hitting lots of targets in a short period of time. That's what I recommend. That's what I've seen done. That's how I've been killed. That was a good throw. I think I'm going to come back in this game with my carbine and show this guy a lesson. That's just my ego talking, because I'm getting raped right now. So yeah, that's the Splicer. Oh, I did get him. There's a bit of a delay there. So, I mean, enjoy the Splicer. Is definitely fun and unique, and that is all I have to say about this one. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you online.